Is that not recognition? I think that's recognition. If you have a teammate who is a Hall of Famer, when we show highlights of the Chicago Bulls winning championships, did we not show John Paxson shooting the jump shot? Did we not show Steve Kerr hitting jump shots? Of course we did, LeBron James. What we're talking about here is arguably the greatest player who ever lived, really indisputable to most of us. 6 NBA Finals, 6 NBA championships, 6 NBA Finals MVPs without ever allowing a Game 7. Of course Jordan didn't defend 5 people by himself. Of course he didn't score 100-plus points in each game. Of course he had teammates. If LeBron James had Michael Jordan's attitude, do they lose to Dallas? Can J.J. Barea guard him in the finals? Can Jason Terry guard him in the finals? No, it does not happen. It does not happen. So when we're talking about Michael Jordan, of course he had teammates. Of course he played with people. Of course, other guys contributed and got it done. Of course, unlike LeBron James, Michael Jordan had one specific coach he could rely upon throughout those 6 titles because Phil Jackson was consistently his coach, whereas LeBron James had obstacles to climb, etc., etc. It just baffles my mind, Max Kellerman, why you're LeBron James and you would utter these words, because in the end, it doesn't matter how you slice it. I know he went out of his way to express that he meant no disrespect to Michael Jordan, and I get that, and in his heart of heart, I don't think he meant disrespect, but your words come across as, at the very least, lacking a true appreciation and being a bit duplicitous, because when you are a superstar and you are the man, you know what the hell we're talking about. Don't act like you don't know what the requirements are that come along with that. LeBron James, God bless him, because thank the good Lord he is the man in the NBA, because he makes my days better throughout the season. But you know better than making the kind of statement that he made. This is some blasphemous stuff.
About you that he told you, Rachel. Well, one thing is, I was just asking him about watching the Olympics, and he says he is definitely a key viewer of Team USA, his friends, of course, and that he said he sees certain plays. He's like, oh, I wish I was out there with them for that. I said, oh, do you wish you could go back and play again? He said, oh, I haven't closed the door. I didn't retire from Team USA, he said. He definitely made it clear to me that he is considering coming back in 2020 for the Tokyo Games, so we will have to keep an eye on that. Could be part of the team again.
And the body needs some rest after 6 straight extended postseasons. And LeBron told a bunch of kids at a basketball camp here earlier this summer that he's chasing the ghost of Michael Jordan, Rachel. What did he tell you about that comment?
Oh, I asked him about that for sure, because so early in his career, for so long, I don't want to be compared to Michael Jordan, right? He said, I don't want to be compared to Michael. Now he sort of feels comfortable enough to say, yeah, you know what? I want to be in that conversation for who the greatest ever basketball player is. And when he said that to me, I said, well, what are we talking? Does that mean that you feel you need to hit the 6 rings? Because we know with Kobe Bryant, that was a big deal, a big benchmark in his mind. And LeBron said no. He said, look, Bill Russell, you've got people who have more rings than Michael Jordan, but Michael is still considered the greatest. He said, I want to paint a career where I am in that conversation. Maybe I could be considered the greatest one day. So that's where he's trying to go.